Fastest thing on 2 feet.
Let's see, naked people up to mischief. That sounds more like an Occupy Wall Street rally these days.
Not with a steel guitar.
Ray Stevens in the house with us, talking a little bit about music and his funny bone, which is a funny bone on steroids. Man, he is one of the true greats, and has really, as we were talking just a few moments off air, been a guy who's dived all into the politically incorrect, topical, current event, musical humor kind of piece, and man, it's really kind of given a big boost of attention. Folks that might not know Ray Stevens know you now because of kind of your current political stuff, the internet stuff, that may not know you from the huge hits. Everything is Beautiful. I mean, a song that is not funny, it's not political, it's just one that stood the test of time. That has to make you feel good, that when you do a song that not just is a hit today and gone tomorrow, but has that decade after decade test of time.
Yeah, it really does. And they call those songs, there are only a few of them out there, and I'm very fortunate to have been lucky enough to write and record one of those, but they call them standards, and that's the old term for them. And like I say, I'm really thankful that.
Do you know it when you write something like that? I mean, at the time when you wrote Everything is Beautiful, did you know? Yeah,
I think I did. I was signed to do the Andy Williams Summer Show on NBC in summer of 1970, and I wanted a song that would be able to be used as the theme for that television show. And so I just chained myself to the piano in the basement where we lived here in Nashville at the time and forced that song out. And when I finally got through writing it after attempting to write so many other songs that, that's not it, I kind of knew, yeah.
Some of them kind of write themselves. Others, sounds like this one, are more like childbirth.
Well, no, up to a point. But once you get past once you get the idea firmly established in your mind, then it writes itself.
I'm a writer, like words.
Yeah.
Do you hear the song in your head first, or do you do the words and then the music comes into your head? I
do it at the same time.
Okay.
It's kind of like one plays off the other, And writing, though, as you say, you write prose without worrying about rhyme or meter. That's the way to start a song, in my experience. You start out, you have a message, and you write a little short story, and then you kind of rhyme it up and put it in meter, and voila.
What they call the hook in the business.
Yeah, and the melody just kind of falls in,
Yeah, and that's the key. It's that blend. It's that perfect connection that has the words that bring a message, and that song that gets stuck in your head that you just can't get it out. That music, you can't get it out of your head. That's what you're looking for.
Yeah, they used to have instrumental hits. They don't have many instrumental hits anymore. But, let's face it, you can have a great melody, but it's not memorable as much as when you put words to it that mean something.
You've done it with all sorts of different artists. I'm looking at the list of stuff. Hip hop rap seems to be missing. Are you going to link up with P. Diddy, 50 Cent, Wiz Khalifa, any kind of collaboration?
Well, one of my heroes was Ray Charles, and they asked him years ago what he thought of rap music, and he said, and I quote, "Hey, man, I learned to talk when I was 3.
I didn't have to move on up. Let's get to the phone calls. Joey, you're next on the Steve Gill Show with Ray Stevens.
Ray, loved you since Ahab the Arab, and haven't forgotten that song.
Oh, bless you.
There is a particular song that you did that had a line in it, and I'm trying to remember the name of the song. There was a lot of heart blessing going on. Bless your heart, no bless your heart. What song was that?
That was the Do Right Family. It's about a traveling gospel group, and they had a weekly radio show broadcasting over the airwaves from Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah.
And that's what you're referring to.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to remember. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. I'm going to go out and find that and purchase it.
Well, it's on the Encyclopedia of Recorded Comedy Music, and you can find out all about that on my website, raystevens.com.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
That's the easy way to get it done. And Ray, literally, you're literally Three Doors Down. That sounds like a group. That'd be a good name for
That's a Dolly Parton song.
You're literally just down the street from us. It never takes much effort to try and get you here when you're out and about, when you're not recording, doing something else. This is it makes it convenient to get you in. Music Row's changed. We were talking about the technology change. Music Row has really changed over the years since you started as well.
Wow.
This really used to be where people made the decisions. Now they just implement the decisions.
Well, they just kind of wait from word from on high, you might say. But there's still a lot of pockets of real authority here, and who knows? It keeps flopping around. What goes around comes around. You never know. Music Row is in a constant state of flux, in my opinion, and I think it's going to be here a long time.
Always great to visit with my friend, and keep up the great work. Go to the website, gillreport.com. We've got the video there, Obama Nation, and go to Ray's website, raystevens.com, RAYSTEVENS.com. You can find all his work, keep up with his latest videos, and keep up with where he is. We're back tomorrow. You have a great rest of the day.